Well, how about we go to Synnove? Synnove, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Well, how about you go first? You don't have to get up, because we understand you have computer problems. You want to just sit there?
Oh, okay. These are kind of the bottom of the barrel jokes, but
All right.
you like them? Little Uli, he's troubled, and he asks his father, did God make me, or did evolution make me? And Uli tells him, God did. First, Adam and Eve, they made babies, and then their babies grew up and made some more, and so on. And little Uli, he goes to his mother, Lena, and he asks her the same question. And Lena tells him, well, a long time ago, we were like monkeys, but then we evolved, become like we are now. And little Uli, he runs back to his father and screams, you lied to me. No, I didn't, Uli replied. Your mom was talking about her side of the family. Sven. Oh, should I give up then?
No, you keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Sven is at work one day and he notices Oli is wearing an earring. Sven walks up to Oli and he says, I didn't know you were into earrings. And Oli, he's kind of sheepish. He says, don't make such a big deal out of this. It's only an earring. And so Sven goes quiet for a few minutes. Then he gets curious and he says, so how long have you been wearing one, Oli? And Oli responds, ever since my wife found it in my truck. Lena is watching the news with Oli, and then the newscaster says, 6 Brazilian men die in a skydiving accident. Starts to cry, and she says, that's horrible. And Oli says, yeah, it's sad, but they were skydiving, and there's always that risk. And after a minute, Lena, still sobbing, says, Oli, how many is a Brazilian? Oli tells the doctor he can't do all the chores around the house like he used to. And when the examination is over, he says, okay, doctor, in plain English, what's wrong with me? The doctor says, well, in plain English, you're just lazy. And Oli nods. He says, now give me a medical term so I can tell Lena. Oli, he's feeling pretty bad. His dog goes missing, and Lena suggests that he take out an ad in the newspaper, which he does, and she says, well, what did you write in the ad? Here, boy, Oli replies.
But my dog can't read.
Lena asks Oli, if I were to die first, would you remarry? Well, says Oli, I'm in good health, so why not? Well, would she live in my house? Asks Lena, and yeah, it's all paid up, so yes. Would she drive my car? It's new. Yes, she'd drive your car. Would she use my golf clubs? No, she's left-handed.
That's funny.
On Lena's birthday, Oli decided to wash clothes for once to make her happy, and soon after he went into the laundry room, he yelled, Lena, what setting do I use on the washing machine? And Lena says, it depends. What does it say on one of your shirts? And Oli shouts, University of Oslo. Oli, he decided to get a tattoo, and he had some words tattooed on his back. And a few hours later, the tattoo artist gets a call from an angry Ole and says, "The bum, you did my tattoo backwards." Two artists used this backwards. Ole says, "Yeah, I'm looking at it in the mirror right now."
Okay.
And I have one more.
All right.
Ole goes to the library to get a book. A few days later, he comes back and says to the librarian at the desk, "This book is very boring. It had too many characters, too many numbers, so I'd like to return it." And the librarian says to her coworkers, "Hey, I found the person who took our phone book." That's it.